Raj Tripathi, the ambassador of Voice, DPS Gomti Nagar Extension, welcome you to the second day of Voila 2021. With the COVID-19 pandemic, family life for many has been upended by lockdowns, school closures, and remote work. We all were busy navigating through the stressful and uncertain situations. Kids were sad, anxious, bored, and worried. Everything depended on how well we adapt. This gave a new impetus to the Skills for Life Club, DPS Gomti Nagar Extension, letting our umbrellas fly. Online PTMs and care calls, our teachers were able to help students overcome negative emotions that deep-rooted in many due to the pandemic. We were given guidance and tools along with the responsibilities to overcome anxiety and channelize our energies. The idea behind the platform, letting our umbrellas fly, subsequently gave birth to Voila, Virtual Fest and Open Day. Through Skills for Life, our school aims to make us presentable, conquer the world with a smile, go a long way reducing stress and conflict, improving not only your outer but your inner self, inculcate flexible attitude, willingness to learn, friendly nature and eagerness to help.
From a diversity of understanding and experiences. I hope these words of your mark our French American Celeste. Not only these words inspire us, but they give us an opportunity to play through our differences and come together to participate open-heartedly to connect with each other with the help of the spirit. Now, I would like to invite with immense pleasure our beloved Vice Principal, Ms. Barbara Rossi ma'am, to enlighten us with her thoughts.
Welcome you all on our first edition of International Cultural and Literary Fest, Voila 2021, a grand virtual extravaganza from the team of DPS GNU. The fest aims at motivating the young learners to explore, learn, conserve, and respect the diverse cultures and heritage of a country as well as of others. A superb fusion of cross-cultural programs and activities. I'm sure you will be equally surprised and enthralled to watch. It is my sheer pleasure and honor to see how the idea of Voila, which was nurtured by DPSGN, has finally come to fruition with renowned schools, both national and international, taking part in it. All the best to Voila team. I'm sure it will be a grand success. Thank you.
Barbara ma'am never faced to amaze us with a unique perception. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello everyone, I am Arshi Chaudhary. I am Pankuri Agarwal. I am Trisha Bharti. It's a great pleasure to have amongst us today iconic Kathak dancer and art advocate, Ms. Simran Ahluwalia. She grew up half Sikh Punjabi, half Irish American on the West Coast and became an exponent of an Indian dance form, Kathak. She is a distinguished disciple of the late legendary master Pandit Chitresh Das. Since 2003, she has pursued her passion for Kathak as a teacher in San Francisco. Let's welcome Ms. Simran Ahluwalia.
Namaskar. Welcome. My name is Simran Ahluwalia. I am a Kathak dancer from San Francisco, California. I am so fortunate to be here with all of you today for the Voila Festival. I'm happy that you all are continuing to learn about various aspects of cultures and hope you will in some way find my story enlightening.
Dancers are often in sync with creation. Do you believe in this?
When I think about creating, which, in this art form, it has so much room for creativity. It is a creative art. but a lot of the work that we did with our Guruji, he would tell us his stories of his Guruji who said, never have the audacity to show me your creativity, which means that we all have it in us, but also to be humble and knowing of our roots. So that's very much part of my training as, okay, I'm going to go in my own room and do my own dancing and figure things out for myself, but I won't ever think that I'm above a guru or above a teacher or whatnot. But, it is creation is evolution. And if you don't evolve,
Classical Indian dances do not fascinate the younger generation. Being an exponent of Kathak in the West, what would your advice be to the aspiring dancers across the globe, especially in India?
I think it's actually a I won't say miscommunication, but a misstep to say that the younger generations aren't fascinated by. So for those of you in India who are, looking at, Indian classical arts in any way, let me say this. We can always look to other cultures to give us some fulfillment, and I know in India a lot of times they look to the West and they're like, oh, it's bigger and it's better and this and that. But it's not. The classical music and dance system in India is so rich. It's unique. If you talk to any professional musician, and I'm talking even, pop stars, Bruno Mars, I'm just going to say that, they'll say the most complicated and interesting system in the world is Indian music. So I would say take pride in your
DPS Coconut Extension is hosting Voila International Fest to give a passport to our students to learn different cultures from across the globe. Do you think that art really transcends human boundaries and can bring people from across the globe together?
It's really, it's so great that that Voila Festival is bringing people together to learn about different cultures. As I mentioned, I'm multiple cultures in one. And I would say that when I was little, it was really hard for me to identify with being Indian American. It was like standing out, wearing Indian clothes or going to certain things or eating certain types of food. And it wasn't until I started dancing that I actually took time to learn about my culture. And so when people ask me about whether or not art can transcend boundaries and whatnot, I actually
At this time, when there is huge demand for Western dances, do you think Indian classical dances are still going strong?
I think the biggest misconception that people have is that Indian classical music and dance is boring. It is not, I can tell you. It is one of the most intricate, mind-blowing types of art that there is. You are literally doing math. You are literally telling stories. You are keeping rhythm. You are doing fast-paced pirouettes. It is so challenging. Indian classical art is not going to be learned on YouTube. It's going to take time. It's a 100-year-old art form. It keeps evolving. It takes a lot.
You have performed with the Leela Dance Collective, the Indian American Dance Company in Son of the Wind. What has been your experience performing with this sensational collaboration across two cultures?
As I mentioned earlier, I have been a performing artist for almost 20 years at this point. I'm with a dance company based all over America called Leela Dance Collective. we really are the senior students and disciples of. It's been an interesting journey performing. I love performing. I was part of Son of the Wind, which was the story of Hanuman and saving Sita, and it was a really, really great experience. Now,
To whom or to what do you give the credit for your success?
the Guru is one who removes darkness. And your mother is your first guru because she tells you who your father is. And I am so fortunate that both of my parents have had such unique lives that, have brought them together. And I was part of that. They're my inspirations. They supported me, even though it's not an easy path to take on the arts. They supported me. So, and then I wouldn't, like I said, my Guruji, the late Pandit Chichar Das, he pushed me. He saw potential in me. So when you have people that see that potential and they push you like your teachers might do or your parents might do, it's always good to say, I respect you and I hear you and
Is there any performance that you consider being closest to your heart?
As I mentioned, performance is really so much a part of my dance, but it's not the only thing. But I would say that it has helped me in so many ways. I'm able to communicate so much more clearly with people at my work, with fellow students. Being a teacher, you're essentially performing. You have to keep things alive so that other people are engaged with you. So performance is really, really also gives me the most joy. I would say that I've had, I don't even know how many performances across the world. It's hard to say which one's my favorite. My solo was something that I'll never forget because part of our teaching was really that we had to do everything from front to back, meaning we had to, pay for the venue, sell the tickets, get the marketing done, hire the musicians, all on our own because it teaches us that self-sufficiency in performing. You're not always going to be presented by someone. So for me, my solo was really like.
You have performed on many national and international stages and have won many awards and accolades. What does success mean to you?
When I am asked about what success means to me, it's not going to be a popular answer for the Indian parents out there. I have one myself. Success to me looks like having enough that you are taken care of, but that you're able to give back. So I look at success as, yes, I've performed all over the world and I've had a great, interesting career, but I love teaching. That is to me like one of the most transcendental experiences that I've ever had. I love it. I get to give energy, I get to receive energy, and I am fortunate that I was able to, teach alongside of my Guruji for so long. I assisted his classes at San Francisco State and in our.
That was a wonderful conversation with iconic Kathak dancer, Miss Simran Ahluwalia. Thank you, ma'am. Whether you are a writer, producer, entertainer, director, or a student, YouTube gives you the choice of following your own passion, unleashing your creativity, and hence becoming a YouTuber is a thing of the present. We now present before you our next event. We know how to become a YouTuber. Stay tuned.
And before jumping to the video,
consider subscribing my channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss our updates. Afghanistan might not be famous for the visiting, but let's explore it with the positive side. So I'm ready to go to the land of Afghanistan. Are you? Did you take your visa? The currency? No? And the most important, the Google Translator. Because we have to talk Dari and Pashto. Let's zoom in and explore the Afghans. I'm surrounded with Afghans and I'm really excited for the next of the journey. The most famous places in Afghanistan are the Bande Amir National Park, the Gao Mosque, the Abdul Zaza Park, the China.
China's culture is ancient yet still blooms. China is the painter of this colorful world. The important components of Chinese culture includes dance, music, martial arts, cuisines, religions, visual arts, architecture, and many more. China is full of life.
Welcome to this vlog in Italy, and I'm going to give you a hint to guess where I am. This place is called the City of Canals. It has no roads, just canals. You guessed it, I'm at Venice, and what can I say, it's simply magnifico. That's a bit of Italian right there. Italy is famous for a lot of things. The food here, the amazing culture here, but today I will be visiting one of the world's most impressive sights to see, and that is the Grand Canal.
Welcome to Russia. We are at St. Petersburg, and what's the make here? People aren't friendly. I mean, who even said that? And this is the river Neva enters in this canal, and oh my god, this is so amazing. It's a lifetime experience. This canal represents the interconnection.
Spice up. Ingredient we need for chili potato. So here we have some ingredients of chili potato. 3 big potatoes, maida, chili, green chili and garlic, onion, capsicum, corn flour, salt, tomato sauce, Szechuan, chili sauce, soya sauce and oil. So now we will cut the potato into small pieces. So here we will put 1 spoon of maida and 2 tablespoons corn flour. So here the potatoes which we have cut, we will take it in the bowl in which we have made the batter. And we have to mix it properly. So now here we have to put 1 tablespoon of salt. And then we have to mix it properly. Add the potato and then
Vlog of a country, and you have to guess that country. I will be asking you a question and then you have to answer it. Okay, so the question is, it is a home to the world's largest river delta and it is a neighboring country too. Yes, you guessed that right. It's Bangladesh. Bangladesh has a very rich and diverse culture. It's deeply rooted
In this video, I'll be sharing some important and some interesting facts about a very beautiful country, Sweden. I will try to shed light on its culture, foods, languages, places of interest, dresses, etc. Sweden is a Scandinavian country in Europe, officially known as the Kingdom of Sweden. It has thousands of islands and a vast coastline and shares borders with the Gulf of Bothnia, the Baltic Sea and many other smaller seas. Stockholm is the capital.
I would be vlogging here under the event code V4. So without wasting another second, let's behold the magnificence of Mauritius.
और उसके खान पान, रहन सहन, वेशभूषा, रीति रिवाज, आदर्श, मूल्य, संगीत, नृत्य, कला, मनोरंजन के साधन आदि की विशिष्ट पहचान से है।
About the United States of America. Enjoy.
USA is a place where your dreams come true. It is a country in the North American continent. It comprises of 50 states and a federal district of Washington, D.C. It is a country that experiences all the seasons in a year. USA is blessed with diverse topography, weather, and culture. Most of the USA is surrounded by sea, so the best means of travel are airplane and cruises. USA fits the taste of most of the people. Like if you are a techie person, Silicon Valley is the place for you. And if you are a mountain climber, you should definitely visit Nevada and Kentucky.
There are many amazing things to see in USA, like the Golden Gate Bridge, Lincoln Memorial, and the Gateway Arch. That's all. And the Statue of Liberty, a gift from French to the Americans. And one of the most famous, Mount Rushmore. Faces of 4 presidents of USA carved into a mountain.
Hello my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Non-stop travelers with me, Sarah. Another day, another video. As promised, I'm back again with yet another beautiful country on my list. Aisho, Bikhare Shonar Bangla, AJ Amar Apurvo Desh. Yes, we are going to land in Bangladesh. So pack your bags. Bid adieu to everyone, everything around. Tighten your seatbelt and here we go. বন্ধুকে এখানে আছে দেখার অনেক কিছুই। Now let us start from the best. Rangmati is the best travel destination in Bangladesh.
I Deep Chaudhary welcome you to my YouTube channel Travel and Insight. Today we are going to explore the country that's rich and multifaceted culture that doesn't fit into any single definition. Yes, exactly. I'm talking about Turkey, the bridge between Europe and Asia. Turkey had been home for 3 major religions in the world: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. But you will be happy to know the history of religious tolerance is exemplary. Another interesting fact about its culture is Turkish flag hangs proudly from windows, balconies, and between street lamps on public holidays.
Tell you all about Colombia. As I went to Colombia, here's a vlog from Colombia, and make sure you watch the video. I had to close the video on the airport because it was not legal over there. Sorry for that. Hey everyone, I just had my lunch and now we are just going to visit some tourist places. So first we are going to the Colombian University. It is very popular, so this is the reason we are going there. So as you all can see that this university is very beautiful and big even, and if you want to come over here and study, you just have to learn Spanish. And if you don't know this language, yes, you will not understand any of the things in this university because only Spanish language is used over here for communication.
Sophia. Hi, this is Liz Krishna in my personal vlog channel Mara's Wonderland. Just full of surprises. Being lost in Australia gives you a lovely sense of security. Australia is known as land down under because it was discovered when explorers were looking for land in under Asia in southern hemisphere.
The culture of Australia is primarily a Western culture derived from Britain, but as influenced by the unique geography of Australia, the culture input of Aboriginal, Torres Strait Islander and other Australian people. The British colonization of Australia began in 1788 and waves of multi-ethnic migrants followed. Typical Australian dress is regarded as anything that is practical, formal and casual. T-shirt, practical footwear, moleskin trouser and wide brim hat.
जितना मुझे लगाव है, क्या आपको भी हॉर्स राइडिंग उतनी ही पसंद है जितनी मुझे पसंद है? अगर हाँ, तो आपको कैसा लगेगा कि अगर मैं आपको ऐसी कंट्री के बारे में बताऊं जिसकी नेशनल ड्रिंक ही हॉर्स मिल्क है, जहां पर घोड़ों की डेंसिटी, वहां की ह्यूमन पॉपुलेशन ज्यादा याद है, अगर इस समय आप सोच रहे हो ऐसी कंट्री एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करती, तो आप एकदम गलत हो। ऐसी कंट्री एग्जिस्ट करती है और उसका नाम है कजाकिस्तान। जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो, मैं इस समय हूँ कजाकिस्तान के अलमाटी शहर में। गाइस आप देख सकते हो कितना बढ़िया, कितना ब्यूटीफुल व्यू है गाइस यहाँ का। और गाइस मैं कजाकिस्तान में सुबह से घूमा और मैंने यहाँ के बारे में बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेटिव डिटेल्स इकट्ठी की है, जिसको मैं आपको एक समराइज, एक ब्रीफ वे में बताने जा रहा हूँ। तो गाइस कजाकिस्तान दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लैंडलॉक्ड देश है। ये एक बहुत ही इकोनॉमिकल कंट्री है और अगर यहाँ पर एक 5 स्टार भी आप बुक करने जाओ तो आपको एक एवरेज रेट में कॉस्ट करेगा सिर्फ और सिर्फ 500 कजाकिस्तानी टेंगे, व्हिच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 75 इंडियन रुपीस। जब मैं घूमने निकला मैं गया पैनफिल ऑफ पार्क में, जो बहुत ही अमेजिंग, इतना ब्यूटीफुल, वहाँ कितनी ग्रीनरी थे, कांट टेल गाइस। और गाइस ये पार्क मेनली फेमस है एसेशन कैथेड्रल के लिए, जिसे यहाँ के लोग आम भाषा में जोलो कैथेड्रल भी कहते हैं।
Let's have a quick tour of Iran, located in Southwest Asia, neighboring Turkmenistan and Armenia to its north, Pakistan on its east, Turkey and Iraq on its west. Iranian culture is one of the oldest in the region and has influenced cultures like Italy, Macedonia, Greece, Russia, the Arabian Peninsula, and parts of Asia. Islam is practiced by majority of Iranians. Do you know that Farsi is the official language of Iran and is historically one of the most prominent languages of the Middle East? Let me tell you an interesting fact. The government official working days are from Saturday to Wednesday. That sounds so different. Did you know that Iranians are punctual and appreciate punctuality? In Iran, family matters are very important and they take their responsibilities in family very seriously. Their loyalty to family comes before everything. Typical wedding rituals occur in 2 stages. The first stage, Aqd, represents the legal aspect of marriage in Iran. The second phase, Jashn-e-Aruzi, is the wedding reception, where feasts and celebrations are held. Iran has a great art heritage visible in architecture, paintings, calligraphy, and poetry. Hausham Moradi Kermani is one of the most famous modern Iranian writers and is considered the most translated modern Iranian author. So, that was a quick virtual tour on Iran. I am sure this vlog enriched your knowledge and must have raised your curiosity to know more on its food and travel. Click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon to receive all notifications in future. Shukran.
To my new vlog on Italy. We are in Italy and I am very excited as I have never been to this. Today is day 1 and we are exploring Verona. The Veneto region in which Verona lies is famous for its meandering hills and light mines, with Posesco being probably the most famous. Verona is also best known for its Shakespeare connection, as the 2 gentlemen of Verona and Romeo and Juliet. It's afternoon and we are famished, so we decided to come to this cute little cafe roadside. And I'm eating risotto al mare. Just look at the dish! After an exhausting day, I can sum up that Verona is a bustling center. It's heart dominated by a mammoth.
Hi everyone, this is Kaina Sain, student of class 7. Today I'll be talking about Mauritius. So let's start. Mauritius is an island in the Indian Ocean. It's a saying, Mauritius was made first and then heaven. And that heaven was copied after Mauritius. Do you know Mauritius is famous for its spectacular lagoons, blinding white beaches, beautiful people and delicious cuisine. However, that's not all. It has some spectacular properties, beautiful sunrises and lovely nature.
Today, I will be taking you on an amazing journey to Netherlands. Now, I personally lived in Netherlands for quite some time, and for one thing I can say, it is a beautiful country with a very unique culture.
Is Russia. Russian culture has a long and rich cultural history steeped in literature, ballet, painting, and classical music. It is the largest country in the world in terms of territory with an area of 1,70,98,202 square kilometers. It is divided into 11 time zones. As Russia is a big and populated country, people are from different cultures and religions. Therefore, over 100 languages are spoken in Russia and the official language of Russia is Russian. Religion has always been a primary component of Russian life. There are nearly 5,000 registered religions in Russia. More than half follow the Russian Orthodox Church.
So grab your backpack to wander into a country where ancient gods and customs sit side by side with cutting-edge technology and trendy pop culture. Today's destination country is Japan. You can have a sense of its multifaceted and fascinating culture. Multiple religions coexist here. We can actually meet people who are born Shinto, get married Christian, and die Buddhist. Guys, if you're looking for something different, you are sure to find it here. And when I say different, the cuisine of this place pops in my head. Food is my primary motivator of traveling. Japanese are also food enthusiasts. Their food is much more than sushi. In fact, their national dish is curry rice. Careful preparation and meticulous presentation are crucial elements in their cuisine. Some popular restaurants are Gusto, Kokoichi, and Joyful. They offer exceptionally good value, tasty food, and great service.
So hey guys, what's up everybody? I am back with a new video. So guys, today we are going to talk about Scotland. So let's go. Scotland is a country that is part of the United Kingdom, covering the northern third of the island of Great Britain. Mainland Scotland has a 96-mile border with England to the southeast and is otherwise surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the north and west, the North Sea to the northeast and the Irish Sea to the south. The country also contains more than 790 islands. Kilt, knee-length skirt-like garment that is worn by men as a major element of the traditional national garb of Scotland. The other main component of Highland dress as the traditional male garb of Scotland is the plaid, which is a rectangular length of cloth worn over.
I'm Shivani. Happy to see you all here in this vlog about Colombia, traveling from India to Colombia. The flight time between Delhi and Bogota is around 24 hours and covers a distance of 15,000 kilometers. Coming to its culture, it's very difficult to understand a culture being a complete outsider. Colombia is a very huge country with around 50 million people. Bogota is somewhat Americanized and has an amazing nightlife. Cali is known for salsa dance. The coast of Colombia is one of the most unique places. No matter where you go in Colombia, people are always friendly and helpful. Well, dancing is a huge part of the culture here. Even 70-year-old men are spotted dancing outside mini markets. Colombian coffee is absolutely amazing and plays a huge role in the culture here. A Colombian drinks coffee every day. Coming to the
hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
multicultural and multi-religious state. It is a holy grail for trekkers and mountaineers. The world's highest peak can be found in Nepal. If you want an ultimate adrenaline rush, Nepal is a place worth visiting once. You can even get a helicopter ride above the Everest. The state that dances in this country originated by the abode of Lord Shiva. The Himalayas where he performed the Tandava dance. Girls behind me are doing the Maruni dance. Streets of Kathmandu Valley, and here is going on the Lakshmi dance.
In the winter, we went to Tohoku, a region in northeast Japan. Through this vlog, I'm going to show you the hidden gems, metaphorical landscapes, delectable Japanese cuisines, and historical and diverse culture.
The Tohoku journey is going to start from now. How do you feel?
I am so excited to travel to a lesser known snow-clad region of Japan.
Yes!
Our first stop is Yamadera Temple, a Zen Buddhist shrine and a place of scenic beauty. It would take us about 30 minutes to climb all these stairs. So tiring, difficult but refreshing. Now let's eat something. After several minutes of discussion and translating the menu, we finally had a delicious Jesuten Don, seafood with noodles.
Hello guys, I am Nadine and welcome to my channel. Can you imagine where I am? I am in a beautiful country, Russia. It is the largest country in the world by area, covering 17 million square kilometers. In this vlog, we will see some historical places of Russia and culture of Russia like fooding and living. Wow guys, I am in Moscow. Being in Moscow is my dream. Moscow is the capital of Russia and at the same time a very beautiful place. I think I would take a selfie. So let's begin with the State Hermitage Museum of Russia. It is the world's largest art museum. It was founded in 1764 by Catherine the Great. I am very excited to visit the Saint Basil Cathedral, which is an Orthodox church in Red Square of Moscow city. It is famous for its artistic work of architecture. So I will click some photos. Another historical places are KG Island, Catherine Palace, Mount Elbrus and many more. The Trans-Siberian Railway is the longest railway line in the world. It moved from Moscow of Europe to Asia. Russia is a country of religion. People are very religious here. Christianity is the main religion here and Islam and Tengrism are another religion. Blini, Russian pancakes, pelmeni, dumplings, kasha, porridge and brosh are famous traditional food of Russia. Do you like momos? Pelmeni are just like momos. They are mostly served on cold winter days with sour cream or butter. Kids and adults both love them. They are a true Russian comfort food. Street food is also very famous with cafe along the road. Oh, I love to eat food as I am very hungry by looking at this food. Oh, really, I enjoyed the dance very much. I am staying here for 10 days and enjoying very much. Everything is cool and lovely. So, we'll meet in the next vlog. Bye bye, have fun and follow me.
Talking about the most developed country of Europe, Germany. We are talking about their favorite food, their culture and the amazing places to visit there. So, let's start this. Starting with the most popular and common food item and drink item. So the most popular drink is beer. Beer consumption is highly and fairly common in houses, and the most popular food item is
brought us. This is the type of sausage and you can find it in a street stall and almost across whole country.
And you love to travel? So today I am going to tell you 3 top places to visit in Brazil about their local culture and 3 top foods you need to try there. So let's start with the 3 foods you must try when you are in Brazil. So starting with, it is the national cocktail of Brazil. When we date back to the 1500s, it is made from fermented sugarcane juice known as cachaça or fiery cake. Let's hop on to the second one, which is Brazil's answer to chocolate truffle, made from simmering condensed milk and cocoa powder and is known as brigadeiros and is very famous wide the nation. Let's hop on to the third one, which is one of the few dishes that is eaten the length breadth of Brazil, made with pork stew and dumplings in a one dish known as feijão.
Nepal, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. But what makes it unique is its culture, food and the beautiful nature. There are many religions which are practiced in Nepal, but the majority of Nepalis are Hindu. The festival of Nepal have their roots in Hinduism, as more than 80% of the population of the country is Hindu. Buddhism, the second largest religion of the nation, which accounts for 9% of the population, has influenced the cultural festivals of Nepal. The Shera and Vijayadashami is the most important festival of Nepal, and they do their Mayur dance in every festival. And they have many traditional dresses like Dhaka Topi, Gunyo Cholo, Sari and many more. Now when it comes to food, you cannot imagine how tasty Nepali street food is. Well, food habits differ from region to region, and much of the Nepali food has been influenced by an Indian and Tibetan style of cooking. However, the Newar people have their unique cuisine, which is vast and nutritious. Although the regular Nepali meal is dal, bhat, tarkari, often accompanied by a pickle. And they have really tasty street food like momos, bara, sel roti, hyomari and my favorite samosa and many more.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to share something about a country, details of course. So today we're going to talk about a country called Kazakhstan. I know it sounds similar to Pakistan or Pakistan, I don't know. So this Kazakhstan is a country that is situated above Afghanistan, and yeah, it may sound similar to Pakistan, Afghanistan. And one more thing, those tourists who are watching this video, don't think it is a dangerous place to travel. Actually, it is one of the safest country in the world. The amazing fact is that it is the richest country in the Central Asia. Why and how? Because it has large oil and natural gas reserves.
Hey everyone, what's up? Today I'm going on a travel trip to USA from Delhi. I hope I'll discover new places and make new memories. As they say, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Boarding the plane. Wow, what a dazzling view! I'm so delighted! Finally landed at USA. A trip to New York City is not complete without a visit to the Statue of Liberty. Wow, the Statue of Liberty! Amazing! The White House is the official workplace and the residence of the President of the United States. Wow, look at the White House! These are some destinations you must explore in a lifetime. Downtown Miami, Florida. Downtown Portland, Maine. Stowe, Vermont. The Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. San Diego, California. Lady Bird Lake in Austin, Texas. Chicago, Illinois. Horseshoe Bend, Arizona.
And COVID-safe trip to Sri Lanka, formerly known as Ceylon, as well as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean, with Sri Jayawardena Kotte as its legislative capital. IU Bowen. The culture of Sri Lanka. The country has a rich artistic tradition with distinct creative forms that encompass music, dance and visual arts. Sri Lanka is a home to a variety of dance styles, including classical and folk. It has three main endemic dance styles named as Udarta, Pahatharta and Sabadagamu. The two single biggest influences on the Sri Lankan music are from Buddhism and Portuguese colonizers. Festivals in Sri Lanka. Sinhalese New Year, generally known as Alutabaruda, is the traditional New Year of the Sinhalese people. The Kandiasala Perehara, also known as the Festival of Tu, is a festival held in July and August in Kandy. Things to do in Sri Lanka. A visit to this place will show you an 1600 years old Shigriya fortress which was built by King Kashyap, once known to be the private residence of the king and also one of the best places to visit there. You'll find mischievous dolphins playing in the water and will put up a spectacular looking show. If you're lucky enough, you can nonchalantly see the mighty blue whale too. Some journeys should never end and the journey from Kandy to Ella train is one of them. The train that takes you from Kandy to Ella is one of the most beautiful journeys. The scenic beauty and the green landscape will surely take your breath away. The falls have been named after the legendary King Ravan, which is connected to the famous Indian epic, the Ramayana. Yala National Park is one of the most visited foods of Sri Lanka are appam, is a classic version of a pancake. Kukkal mas curry is a common household dish in Sri Lanka, usually served with hot rice and roti. Lumpres is a mixture of meat, rice and sambal chili sauce wrapped into a banana leaf packet and steamed. Well, if you're interested in having a visit to Sri Lanka and are concerned about the prices, worry not, because it offers budget-friendly as well as luxurious hotels and touring packages.
I would now like to invite our esteemed judges Mr. Mohammad Usman and Ms. Shikha Singh. Mr. Mohammad Usman is an assistant professor at MD College of Technology and Management with a rich experience in the field of computer languages, databases and operating systems. Ms. Shikha Singh has a diversified set of experience in the field of anchoring, content curating and is also a conversationalist. Ma'am has also been the host of India's leading e-governance summit, Digital Technology Sabha 2021. We are extremely elated to have you here.
Hi, most esteemed teachers, the staff, and my little friends. What do I say to you? You're in the best days of your life, right? So I hope you're making the best use of it and also trying to observe what really drives you as a person. Nature and nurture, they say. I think it's lovely to see how DPS as an institution is nurturing you wizards so that you really hear your inner voice. Academics, if I talk about, that's something that we all strive to be better at. But honing your innate skills is equally important, I would say. You know, your communication, your language, your creative writing, your singing skills, for that matter, whatever you enjoy doing. Well, as a jury, I would say it was truly humbling and at the same time very exciting to judge a category based on something that has become a part of our everyday lives, right? The Holy Grail, YouTube. Well, I think I was, to put it in a word, awestruck by the wonderful performances of all the students, which speaks highly of their caliber and out of the box thinking. Out of the box, well, they actually thought like there is no box at all. So their blogging skills at such a young age, meticulously picking those nuances, their articulation with that dash of humor, I think all of that, that concoction just made it a treat for me to watch. So thank you for giving me an opportunity. And I guess sky's the limit. Keep improvising from here and experience a lovely journey. And at this juncture, I would also like to congratulate DPS Gomtinagar and the entire team of Voila for having provided you children with such an authentic platform to come up so that you really come embraced with your creative best while striking that beautiful balance of the cultural plurality of the world. And I am sure you're going to be the stars of the future out there. And with that, I would also like to heartily and mightily congratulate the Superhouse Education Foundation for their endeavor to develop the best social and humanitarian values in the students across the world through the brilliant Voila International Virtual Fest. Well, yes, and all you students, I would say, must emulate on what the school and its pedagogy teaches you. It is, trust me, to bring out and churn the best in you and from you, so that as you set out to discover what you love doing, you have a path. And with that, would also like to warmly congratulate the Skills for Life Club, letting our umbrellas fly off the DPS Gomtinagar extension at the same time for organizing Voila, which is, I must reiterate, a great initiative to induce the students and just sort of spark that creative bent of mine and sensitivity also to human values at the same time. So very, very proud, and competition and collaboration. My best wishes to each one of you out there. May the best ones steal the limelight. Thank you.
We now present before you the much awaited results for the event V4 How to Become a YouTuber.
Dancing is the poetry of the foot. Welcome and all present here. I am Anshika. On behalf of Delhi Public School, Gomtinagar Extension, I welcome you all for the Voila International Fest and Virtual Open Day Law Dance to celebrate our identity and our diverse heritage. Dance occupies an important place in the social structure of all human cultures throughout history. Dancing is an integral part of many cultures around the world and have been so for centuries. Worldwide, various dance forms have evolved over the years, and some have crossed their regional boundaries and gained recognized globally. We should count ourselves as blessed that we are getting a chance to showcase various cultural splendor through these events. So get ready for a whirling tour of joy and excitement. Here we present some of the most spectacular and famous dance styles of the world.
नेपाली सिलो चाली संसारमा लम्किन्छ झुम्किरी झै ज्योति बाली अन्धकारमा चम्किन्छ यो सिरो चाली संसारमा लम्किन्छ
चाहे झुकोस् नीलो आकाश यो नेपाली झुक्दैन
चाहे झुकोस् नीलो आकाश यो नेपाली झुक्दैन चाहे रुकोस् चिसो बतास यो नेपाली रुक्दैन चाहे रुकोस् चिसो बतास यो नेपाली रुक्दैन जुन किरिझै ज्योति बाले अन्धकारमा चम्किन्छ यो नेपाली सिरो चाली संसारमा लम्किन्छ
भवानी 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 फसली ओठी गळी आम्ही आंब्याचे गोंधळी आम्ही आंब्याचे गोंधळी आहा थोर नेणतो ना आम्ही दैवाशी जाणतो आम्ही दैवाशी जाणतो गावली 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 मूळ मायेची मुळी आम्ही आंब्याचे गोंधळी ना आम्ही आंब्याचे गोंधळी आहा भोला अंबाबाईचा रेणुका देवीचा एकविराईचा या आदिमायेचा जगदंबेचा महालक्ष्मीचा सप्तशृंगीचा पार्वतीचा तुळजाभवानी आईचा भोला अंबाबाईचा रेणुका देवीचा भोला जगदंबेचा
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue. I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
সাজাও গো তোমরা কুঞ্জ সাজাও গো আজ আমার প্রাণনাথ আসিতে পারে তোমরা কুঞ্জ সাজাও গো দিলে চাই যারে তোমরা কুঞ্জ সাজাও গো তোমরা কুঞ্জ সাজাও গো আজ আমার প্রাণনাথ আসিতে পারে তোমরা কুঞ্জ সাজাও গো আজ আমার প্রাণনাথ আসিতে Tinitibat na ng pangway siyutan
গোলাপি গায়ের জামা গোলাপিকে দেব না গোলাপি গায়ের জামা গোলাপিকে দেব না যেও খেলানি দিয়া নাচ রে গোলাপি গাও খেলানি দিয়া নাচ রে গোলাপি গোলাপি নাকের সোনা গোলাপিকে দেব না গোলাপি নাকের সোনা গোলাপিকে দেব না ঢেউ খেলানি দিয়া নাচ রে গোলাপি গাও খেলানি দিয়া নাচ রে গোলাপি
From grade 8 who is going to present a beautiful Italian folk dance named Tarantella in front of you all. Hope you like it.
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Dónde has estado?
He removido cielo y tierra y no te encontré. Y llegas hoy tan de repente, dando sentido a toda mi vida con tu querer. No desvíes la mirada, quédate cerca de mí.
ਮੋਢਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਅਸੂਲ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਬੋਲੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੋਲੀ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਉਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੇ ਨੱਚ ਜਾਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਬੱਕੜੇ ਚ ਬੱਕਰੇ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੀ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਮੋਢਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਅਸੂਲ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਬੋਲੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੋਲੀ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਉਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੇ ਨੱਚ ਜਾਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਜਿੱਧਰੋਂ ਵੀ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਣ ਜਿੱਧਰੋਂ ਵੀ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਣ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੇ ਜਾਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਮੋਢਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਰੱਖ ਡਾਂਗਾ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਅਧੂੜਾ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਬੋਲੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੋਲੀ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਉਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੀ ਨੱਚ ਜਾਣ ਗੱਭਰੂ
Thank you.
xa khơi chờ mùa xuân đến đem buồn vui. Xuân xuân ơi xin làm pháo bay để chim muôn quay về với một cây. Tình xuân ơi xin dệt nói yêu thương từ bao nhiêu năm tình sống hơn. Ngày gió ấy cuốn từng lá rơi và nắng ấy chiều màu thắm.
किसी मेले में लिए हुए गहने बंजारन के बदन पर जब थिरकते हैं, गुदगुदी करते हैं, तो फिर वो अपने उसी बाके बंजारे को याद करने लगती है।
Выходила на берег Катюша.
Divine Dance House to share his valuable views with us. President awardee in 2017. He is also awarded with Uttar Pradesh Sangeet Natak Award in 2019. Besides, performed at various national and international festivals and worked with different legendary Indian classical gurus and Bollywood choreographers to bless us with his knowledge on the art dance. Thank you.
Namaste and hello to one and all. Myself Amrit Sinha, an international dancer and choreographer by profession in the field of Indian classical and Western dance forms. Firstly, I would like to thank Principal Ma'am for inviting me as a jury for such prestigious international festival, Voila. And at the same time, I'm so much thrilled and happy to see such crazy and budding talents competing with each other for such lovely dance competition. My best wishes to all the contestants, those who have given their best with their lots and lots of hard work, hoping for the good results. May the best should win. Lastly, my sincere thanks to the dedicating and the lovely staff for putting this festival a great grand success. My best wishes to each one of you. Soon we will be back on stage with the live audience. Till then, thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Arunima from Lucknow, a classical Kathak dancer. First, I would like to say thanks to Saluja ma'am, Principal DPS Gomti Nagar. मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि इस पैंडेमिक टाइम पे इतना ह्यूज प्लेटफॉर्म देना बहुत बड़ी बात है और इस इवेंट को ऑर्गेनाइज़ कराना ऑनलाइन वो भी बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है। सभी बच्चों को और वॉइला से जुड़े हुए सभी मेंबर्स को मैं बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। ये प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुल हो और हमेशा ऐसे ही चलता रहे। थैंक यू सो मच।
I'm sure you all are waiting with bated breath to know the results. So without further ado, let us hear the results. Have a great day ahead. Music and rhythm find their way into the secret places of the soul. It's my immense pleasure to welcome all present here. On behalf of Delhi Public School Gomti Nagar Extension, we have gathered for Voila International Fest and Virtual Open Days Magic Concert today. Art and music are basic human functions. Human time and art cannot function without one another. We have the burning desire to create whatever it may be and however tiny or grand. The interaction with sound is always unavoidable, either to make it or to take pleasure in it. People have always found music significant in their lives, whether for enjoyment in listening, the emotional response, performing or creating. With such a thought in mind, I would like to call our participants to come forth.
मेरे महबूब कयामत होगी आज रुसवा तेरी गलियों में मोहब्बत होगी मेरी नजरें तो गिला करती हैं तेरे दिल को भी सनम तुझे से शिकायत होगी मेरे महबूब
চোখ
just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone thrown it all away. Mama,
गोरी राधा ने करो कान, घर में घूमे भूलीवान। गोरी राधा ने करो कान, घर में घूमे भूलीवान। राधा नो रूप छे, कानूरानी प्रीत छे, जगनी आ रीत नो शुभान। राधा नो रूप छे, कानूरानी प्रीत छे, जगनी आ रीत नो शुभान। गोरी राधा ने करो कान, घर में घूमे भूलीवान।
Sunday morning, I'm with the Lord. I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Well, I got someone waiting for me, and when I see her, I know that she'll say, hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Hot, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh my, it's a beautiful day. Believe in superstars, organic food and foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing gold. That right is right and left is wrong, that north and south can get along, that east is east and west is west, and being first is always best. But I believe in love.
I used to live in a darkened room, had a face of stone and a heart of gloom. Lost my hope, I was so far gone, crying all my tears with the curtains drawn. I didn't know until my soul broke free. I've got these angels watching over me. Oh, watch me go, I'm a happy girl. Everybody knows that the sweetest thing that you'll ever see in the whole wide world is a happy girl. Give me a give me a little bit of come on, say some good thing and
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. It might have took a long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet
They'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong.
I'm going to sing Ramindra Sangeet Ekla Chalo Re. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, তবে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে, তবে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে।
पलक छपड़ा जाओ जी, मन दीद कराओ जी, ना क्यों तरसावे हो, मन शकल दिखाओ जी, थारी शरारत सब जाड़ू मैं चौधरी, मन से ले मन पंगा जी मैं कल के, मरे बड़े में जाके खड़ी दे चन्ना मिठाई, शामरी बनना मड़ में बारी खुशी, झुम 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 झुम, ओ मरे बड़े में जाके खड़ी दे चन्ना मिठाई, शामरी बनना मड़ में बारी खुशी, झुम 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 झुम।
Yeah, looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Man, I took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. Things that I bet it'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, your curiosity, dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do.
कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, देगा साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा,
roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, shedding the world reborn. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. You say you've had enough, you're ready to give up. I'm the little thing you call up. Out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands, like blood on the desert sand. Was the last thing you had planned? Out of the blue clear sky. You should done some work and take it through love. Take down and looking for you love. Surprising you love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. You're wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2,000 roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We are the best friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way and our way.
Two young people without a thing, say some vows, break away, settle down with just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's inside, she just likes the way he smiles. Say it's more than marble and time, living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody looking in for the dime.
settle down, just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth it done. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love.
तुम प्रेम हो, तुम प्रीत हो, मेरी बांसुरी का गीत हो। तुम प्रेम हो, तुम प्रीत हो, मनमीत हो, राधे मेरी मनमीत हो। तुम प्रेम हो, तुम प्रीत हो, मनमीत हो, राधे मेरी मनमीत हो।
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, well at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend us till today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories,
There was peace and home. I set out to get you where to find out how I was something inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on.
Corner of my mind stands a jukebox. It's playing all my favorite memories. One by one, they take me back to the days when you were mine, and I can't stop this jukebox in my mind. I don't need no quarters, don't need any dime. You
Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me?
100 pounds of flesh and blood, quick with a smile, warm with a touch for me. She's just a woman, and not the least or the most desired, but she sets one man's heart on fire, and it's me that she wants to please. And in my eyes,
God never made a more beautiful girl in my eyes. There's no one more lovely in all of the world. And she looks at me at times with such surprise.
What a mesmerizing performance! The vocal tones were immaculate. A huge round of applause for the participants for putting up such a great show. If you focus on results, you will never change. If you focus on change, you will always see results. And now, I would like to announce the results. I would like to request our esteemed judge, Mr. Rahul Massey, who is an eminent composer and music producer at AMP Studios. His AMP Studios has created many numbers. He is currently working as a music teacher in Kunstkampfschule, Lucknow. He has released several solo albums on YouTube. He has started his musical career from Emma Thompson School in 2014. Today, he is here with us to share his valuable knowledge on music. Thank you and have a great day ahead. What a mesmerizing performance! The vocal tones were immaculate. A huge round of applause for the participants for putting up such a great show. I would like to call our esteemed guest, Mr. Rahul Noel Massey, who is an eminent music producer and composer at AMP Studios. His AMP Studios has created many numbers. He is currently working as a music teacher in Kunstkampfschule, Lucknow. He has released several solo albums on YouTube. He has started his musical career from Emma Thompson School in 2014. Today, he is here with us to share his valuable knowledge on music.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. I am Rahul Noel Messi. I am a cat educator in Kunstkampfschule and a music producer based in Lucknow. I want to thank Principal Ma'am of Delhi Public School, Gomti Nagar Extension, Ma'am Rupam Saluja, for inviting me to judge this fabulous International Voila Fest 2021. I was really excited and I'm blessed to be the part of this great event. And I want to congratulate all the participants that you guys really rocked the show. You sang so beautiful with passion. Keep singing and keep shining always. And as we all know, it's a competition and it's hard to pick first, second and third, and it was really indeed a tough task for me to decide, but finger crossed, the best one will always win. So all the best guys, have a good day.
Thank you, sir, and have a great day ahead. If you focus on results, you will never change. If you focus on change, you will always see results. And now, I would like to announce the results.
pour me liberté, ce qui t'y décidé. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, et gagne la lumière. Beaucoup moins guetté qui fréquentation qui m'énerve. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, excellente intelligence. Pour la vie pièce tellement précieux. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, et gagne la lumière. L'amour pour Dieu, tu m'as ressenti. Visant causer la vérité, jeunesse. Famille qui t'y l'a bâti l'étendue. Combien de mots tu peux viser la sagesse. Tout le temps nous résiste, c'est qui bon. Tout nous la vie qui finit dans la haine. Faut pécenter l'amour pour nous gagner liberté. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, éteindre la lumière. Beaucoup moins guetter qui fréquentation qui m'énerve. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, excellente intelligence. Pour la vie biaisée tellement précieux. L'amour n'a un sens, une peur, éteindre la lumière. L'amour pour Dieu, je m'aurais ressenti.
De romántica luna, el lucero que es lelo, de mirar en tu valle, la mujer que yo quiero. Y el jilguero que canta, calles que se levantan, carnaval en Juanchito, todo un pueblo que inspira.
Lego. 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 Lego.
Feel how the planets become one. It's like a drum to dance and rhythm. Hear the whistle, kick the ball. The entire world soars like an eagle, and we all we play like we dance. Only today, there's no tomorrow. Leave all behind in this place. There's no space for fear or sorrow. Is it true that you want it? Then act like you mean it. With everyone watching, it's truth or dare. Can you feel it? La 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 la.
Obrigado.
wearing a traditional dress of Germany. The dress has been designed using waste material. As you can see, an old dress has been used to form the base of the dress. Old newspapers have been used to create a smock-like look on the dress. The frills and trims are made of newspaper cuttings and old used lace. The headgear or cap, which is an essential part of the dress, has been made with an old discarded plastic bowl to which trimming of newspaper frills and paper flowers have been added for beautification. Here is an entire ensemble. Thank you.
नमस्ते, मेरू नाम दिव्यांशी हो। मैं 17 वर्षा भाई। मैं नेपाली हूँ। रहलाई मेरो देश सुंदर छे। मैं रंग पोशाक लगाएको छु। यो पोशाक सुंदर छे। धन्यवाद।
Talk about the traditional dress of Scotland. The Piper dress is a timeless classic featuring a structural bodice, button up front and collared neckline. Piper dress was made by Kelrish, one of our talented dressmakers. The cap. The Gallingary bonnet is a traditional Scottish cap made out of thick, mild woolen material. The bags are a woodwind instrument using enclosed reeds fed from a constant reservoir of air in the form of bag. 3. Kilt. Kilt is knee-length skirt-like garment that is worn by men as a major element of the dress. The other main component of the dress is plaid, is a rectangular length of cloth worn over the left shoulder. The materials that I've used are magazines, newspaper, and
My top was made up of mirrors, damaged CDs, cutouts, butterfly and circles of the chart paper. In cap, I have used pom-pom available in my house to make it more decorative. Let's make something new and innovative from the old things.
I'm sorry, but don't wanna talk. I need a moment before I go. There's nothing personal. I draw the blinds. They don't need to see me cry. 'Cause even if they understand, they don't understand. So then when I'm finished, I'm all about my business and ready to save the world. So take it and fly away. I've never been so wide awake. You can't keep me safe, and I'm on my way. The black moon is on the rise.
As we all know, that American fashion is well known for its glamour and elegance. So first, let me present before you the hat. I have made this hat with the help of old calendar and decorated it with pistachios, shells, tissues and used papers for flowers and feathers. Next we have is the charming neck piece, which is giving a glamorous look. I have used old newspapers, tissues and wool to make it. Coming down here is the top and skirt, which is giving a girly look as can be seen in the American fashion of late 90s. Old newspapers, tissues have been used. Besides that, detailing has been done with wool and earbuds. Now, coming to some other accessories, I have made a ring with used tissues, foils and ice cream sticks. As for the earrings, I have made this beautiful piece with the help of papers and earbud sticks. Next is the footwear. Easy, comfy, yet stylish is the main element of American fashion. Old calendars, used wools, and pistachio shells have been used to make it. To complete the look, I have also made a newspaper basket with tissue flowers inside.
Greetings of the day. I, Harshita Jain of class 11th Commerce, Delhi Public School, Vindhyanagar. I am here to present my work of imagination, Recycle Runway, Voila 2021. My school code is IND 028 and country allotted USA. I would like to present my model.
This dress depicts the traditional tribal dress of Native Americans who are the original inhabitants of the USA. The base is of gunny bags. It is decorated with plastic spoon, chips wrapper, CD, notebook cover, wooden sticks and some mica cuttings. The belt is made with handmade paper and bottle caps painted in black and golden color. The jewelry is designed with plastic straws and shells. The headgear is made with cardboard box, plastic bottle, bangles and strips of wrapping paper. I would like to thank my model and teacher in charge for the hard work, support and creative ideas provided to me. Thank you.
So I hope you like my jewelry. It's made up of sweet corn and you might think it's unique. It's made up of lotus stem.
everyone. I, Arpita Bhattacharya, Mrs. India Earth 2019, would like to congratulate the entire team of Voila for organizing such a wonderful event of costume competition. I would also like to congratulate all the participants for showing their talent and effort in creating such wonderful, beautiful, and colorful costumes out of the waste and giving the message of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Lastly, I would like to thank respected Rupam Saluja ma'am for providing me this opportunity to become the judge of this event. Thank you so much.
I'm Subha Mehra and I am the creative director and co-designer of the label Tail by Suta and giving us the opportunity to judge the recycling fashion show, The Walk of Imagination. I would also like to thank the team Voila for organizing such an amazing event during this pandemic time.
I'm Tamanna Mehra, the creative director and co-designer of the label Tail by Suta International Fest and giving us the honor to judge the recycling fashion show, The Walk of Imagination. I would also like to congratulate the entire team Voila for conducting such a wonderful event during this pandemic time. Thank you.
We now present before you the much awaited results for the event V7 Walk of Imagination. Goodbyes are never easy, but it holds a promise that we will meet again sooner or later. Voila undoubtedly experienced a multitude of fascinating performances which highly speaks of your caliber, potential and zeal to showcase the best. With this, we conclude the day 2 of Voila. We thank each one of you for your contributions and hope that our association will continue to strengthen in the